Alright, so I'm back. Sorry, my SD card ran out of storage, but I just figured out that I can clear the storage. Bobby was abusing Sunny, and I don't know, that's just so wrong. And I don't care if one, he was trying to justify his mental illness and be like, oh, I have anger issues, I know I gotta get it fixed. I didn't hit her on the back or something, I hit her on the leg, somewhere. Still, you put your hands on her, and one, that's wrong. I don't care if you're a boy or girl or whatever you want to be. You don't put your hands on other people, no matter what the situation is, especially if you are in a relationship, because you're supposed to love them and not hurt them. Instead, you're doing the exact opposite, which is so wrong. And I'm so sorry for you, Sunny. And I messaged her. I was like, as soon as I seen it, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna just not say anything because I haven't talked to her in a while. I didn't want to be that one friend who like, hey, I'm here. I don't know her, but I feel like she really needed the help. But I messaged her. I'm not gonna show her messages because I feel like that is showing too much information. I already asked her for her permission to film this video because she wanted people to share her story, but I just want to make sure. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just so happy that she was allowing people to share it and make sure that people were sharing her story, because a lot of people go through this and they don't share it. I've had a friend that has been in a situation. I'm not going to mention any names or go into too much detail because people get it if I say too much. But I remember when she told me, I wanted to tell people, but she kept telling me, no, don't do it, because she was still in love with this guy, and I wanted to tell someone so bad and wanted to help her, but I didn't. And I feel, looking back at it now, I feel so stupid not saying anything, and I should have said something, even though I know she told me not to say anything. But I didn't want to be, when I think about it, I didn't want to be nosy, but I still didn't say anything, and I feel so bad, and I feel horrible whenever I think about it. And I'm just like, wow, I could have helped her. I could have helped her stop getting hurt. I could have helped her from one, I don't know. Whenever I think about it, I just regret it so much that I never said anything to anybody. The only thing that I was there for her emotionally, but I just feel so bad, and I'm so sorry if you ever do watch this video. I know we don't talk anymore, but I always wanted to say that, but I'm sorry I never said helped as in reporting it to a teacher or anything, which I should have. But yeah, so I decided, you know what, this time I'm not gonna let that happen again, and I'm gonna speak out against this stuff, because I know being abused sucks. I kind of know how it feels. I'm not in the same exact situation, but I know how it feels. But I'm not gonna get into that because, one, I don't want to share that kind of stuff, which is why I'm applauding Sunny for being out there and being brave and sharing her story, and I don't know, just being a voice for women and people in general that get abused in relationships and other things. And it's just, I applaud her. I'm so thankful that she's willing to share her story, because I know I can't. Like, I'm brave, but I know the repercussions. If I say anything, it will turn out bad. So thank you, Sunny, for being a voice. I really appreciate that so much, and stay strong. You guys go show her some love and go support her, because she's the most genuine person I know. When we were friends, we were literally the same. She was just so nice, and she goes out of her way for people, and to think that something bad always happens to this girl. Like, if you knew her story, like, just bad things constantly over and over and over, bad things just keep happening to her. She's just such a genuine nice person. I just sometimes am just like, why? I was telling her, like, why do bad things keep happening to you? You're such a nice person, you don't deserve it. And I don't know, and she's still, and this is another thing about her that I really just appreciate, because I'm the same, like, we're literally the same person mindset wise. She didn't want anyone to go over and beat her ex up that beat her up. She was more like, you know what, I know what he did was wrong, but I don't wish death on anybody, not even him, after what he did. But you know what? She's still gonna go through with charges, and hopefully she wins. Well, I don't know how that works, but hopefully she gets justice, because it's about time people start speaking up for this stuff. And if you are someone that has been abused, you don't have to share your story down below, but if you want to share your story, please leave it down below. I'd really appreciate that, because it's going to help a lot of people, just like her story is helping a lot of people already. And just empowering people. But also, I want to mention that in the video, in this video too. Don't send any. If you do know who the guy is, don't send any hate. Don't send any death threats, because that's not going to help the situation whatsoever. It's just going to make things worse, and it's not going to help anybody. It's just going to make you feel a little bit better, probably, but make him feel even shittier. You know what's going to make him feel shittier is him rotting in a cell for the rest of his life. Maybe not the rest of his life, but for a good amount of time for what he did to this girl. That's going to be his payback. So don't send any death threats. Don't do anything crazy, because you might end up going right with him if you do any of that. Just saying. It just sucks. It sucks that people are still spreading negativity in this world, and I hate it so much. And I don't mean to use the word hate, because hate is a strong word, but I'm so sick of people spreading so much negativity. So sorry, but I'm so sick of people spreading negativity. So, message of this video, just be positive to whoever you meet. If you see someone, because you never know what one conversation can do for someone's life. Because they could be wanting to end it all, and you having a conversation with you might change it. Or they could be going through a rough time, and having a conversation could make their day just a little bit better, you know? So I say the message is just be kind to other people. Even if they're having a rough day and they're not being the best or the nicest to you, try your best to just kill it with kindness. Don't feed into the hate. Don't feed into the negativity, because it's not going to help anyone. It's not going to make anything progress. It's just going to make us go backwards. So, I don't know. Just keep spreading the love. Stop spreading so much hate. It's getting ridiculous at this point, and I don't know. But yeah, so if you are a victim of being abused, or even a victim of a hate crime, please let me know down below. Let's have a discussion. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.